Far, far away, in a galaxy with a remarkable resemblance to the Milky Way, there is a star that looks a lot like the Sun. And the third planet of the star, it seems like a twin of the Earth, where there is someone similar to you. Not only with the same look but leading an identical life, which is exactly the same way, in fact, it focuses on this same line. There are an infinite number of galaxies that resemble ours, which contain infinite copies of you and your loved ones, who up to this moment, are absolutely identical to yours. The existence of these parallel worlds is not just pure speculation depending on exotic theories such as the multiverse or the many worlds, the interpretation of quantum mechanics, in which the universe bifurcates constantly. Well, let's stop complications and explain everything in the best possible way so that we all understand. Is it possible to live another life in a parallel or omniverse universe? When you experience déjà vu, are you having an experience in a parallel universe? The idea of other dimensions has given rise to multiple theories over the years, as well as being the cornerstone of many religions. Albert Einstein speculated on the possibility of the existence of a parallel universe. A parallel universe is an alternative reality that coexists in different timelines. A specific group of parallel universes are called multiverse, although this term can also be used to describe the possible parallel universes that constitute reality. Whereas the parallel universe and the alternative reality are generally synonymous, they can be used interchangeably in most cases, and there is sometimes an additional connotation that implies the term alternative reality as a variant of our own reality. According to science, the definition of the parallel universes is universes that are separated from each other by a simple quantum event. Albert Einstein and the theory of other universes. Einstein's theory recognizes the possibilities of other Earths in parallel universes. Einstein's theory also recognizes that humans from other realities may seem as human as humans on Earth, but with different levels of consciousness. Humans in parallel universes in highly developed countries of spiritual consciousness may be living in a virtual utopia. On the contrary, there may be lifeless Earths in parallel dimensions as a result of self-annihilation, and also human beings in other parallel universes driven by the pure and wild ego, where human free will has been replaced by total control. These alternative lands would have technologies developed to enforce a totalitarian regime. Journeys between the different universes. Parallel universes are considered parallel because in principle there is no way to reach them. But sometimes we could cross the barriers of dimensions by means of the Einstein-Rosen bridge, or more commonly known as wormhole. But we must take into account that the journey through the space-time continuum could have negative effects on the person, such as aging or even destroying our existence, not forgetting that when we reach the alternative dimension, we would have no recollection of how we arrived there. The different realities, mainly the parallel universes, are divided into two classifications. The first may be more accurately called the divergent universe, in which many experts point out that our life occurs differently between two Earths and the actions are different as time passes from that point. The second theory is that between the two existing Earths there are certain similarities between them. In this case, it is common for every person in his universe to have a part in the other universe with the same name, the same ancestry, the same appearance, the same tastes, but with a very different personality. Parallel universes. According to science, some scientists have the belief that there can actually be a parallel universe. In fact, there could be an infinite number of parallel universes, and we have had to live in one of them. These other universes contain space, time, and strange forms of exotic matter. Scientists believe that these parallel universes exist less than a millimeter away from us. In fact, our gravity is only a weak signal from another universe in ours. Is there any relation between parallel universes and paranormal phenomena? Portal doors to another dimension. Psychics and paranormal researchers have long theorized about the existence of parallel universes, even venturing to speculate that there may be portals in certain areas that allow certain entities to travel to our dimension. These entities can be spirits, demons, extraterrestrials, or something that we do not know at present. Portals can be found in specific places around the world. Some research has revealed that there are defined temperature fluctuations around a portal. The photographs obtained in the areas of the portals have produced surprising results, such as fogs, orbs of light, strange stripes, figures, strange objects. Even people have reported creepy sensations. Sensitive people often report a sense of magnetism. Many experts in the paranormal point out that the contact with entities, spirits, or ghosts could be due to an interconnection of different dimensions in space-time. The power to change direction. There are many timelines that run simultaneously and can change direction. You could start on a line, then change direction to produce a different result than you originally expected. This means that there are multiple possibilities that exist simultaneously at any moment, subject to our conscious and deliberate choice. This is the power of directing our attention through this field of intelligence that scientists call the quantum hologram. And through powerful thinking, we could activate another vertical strand of time, in which we are physically healthy, because we would have no disease. The same applies to all walks of life, relationships, finances, and success. The maximum performance in each area of life is a reality in another dimension. The leap towards a healthier life, more abundant, more attractive to achieve success, a more youthful aspect, which according to some exists in a parallel dimension, being possible to break the barriers of current thinking. His current thinking creates a prison that catches us in this linear reality of causality. Parallel universes, a reality. We could all be living multiple parallel lives, as scientists who explore the confines of physics and the cosmos are beginning to believe that parallel universes exist and could determine the fate of humanity. The word universe is supposed to mean everything that exists. Nowadays, there are many people who believe that our universe is not all that exists, that there are parallel lands and a parallel I. It is difficult not to ask ourselves if we really are ourselves, or if there could be several beings like ourselves living different lives in different dimensions, and why not, even that we can be ourselves the dream of our other I in parallel universe.